Hi, it's me, and today I'll be showing you how to make my 1x2x3 Rubik's Cube out of Lego. Okay, here's what you'll need. You'll need a saw or a sharp blade. You'll need 34 2x4 brick pieces. You'll need 4 2x1 of these flat pieces with the 3 lines. You'll need 1 of these axle pieces, 2 round 2x2s, 4 of these 1x4 bridge pieces, and 2 4x6 flat pieces. Optional super glue. You only need it for a few pieces, but it'll keep it from falling apart all the time. Okay, now first I'm going to show you how to build the base. What you're going to need to do is you're going to need to take 4 of these brick pieces and hold 2 together like that, and then put 2 going the opposite way on top of them. So you've got this. Then what you need to do is take 1 4x6 flat piece and put that underneath it like this. Now take one more brick piece, flip this over, and put it going like that. And you're going to take the axle piece and put it in there. Now take 2 of these bridge pieces and put them on the edges like that. So now you've got this. Now put that aside and do that one more time, except without the axle piece. Okay, so like this. Now you're going to take this and you're going to connect them. So you've got like this, and then it can just kind of spin, and if you pull it apart a little bit, it's got this and it looks like a circle. Now just put that aside. You're now going to take 6 of these bricks and you're going to do that same thing. You're going to take 2 and then put 2 on top of it like this, but then put another 2 on top of that going the opposite way, and put that aside. Now you're going to make 3 more of those. Now what you're going to do is take your 2 round pieces and your knife or your saw, and right, as you can see there's like a little cross in there. You're going to cut it right across the middle like that. Okay. Let's try this. Try and make it as smooth and as close to the middle as you can, but it doesn't have to be perfect. First, what I like to do is cut it a tiny bit and see where the line is and see if it was a good cut. And if it wasn't a good cut, then start over and try and make a better cut. So now we have cut the red pieces in half and they look like this. Now I know that I said earlier you need 4 of these, but really what you have to use is 4 of these. So now you're just going to take one of those, and you don't have to super glue it, but if you don't, it's going to be hard to use, and you just put that piece on the bottom right there, like that. But I'm going to super glue it, and if you are going to super glue it, just take your super glue and put a drop right in between the dots. And then just put this on and wait a couple seconds for that to dry. And now you want to make 4 of those. And then the next step is to put it on this square, just like this. You take one of these squares and take off one of them and just put it on like this. Just take this round one and connect it on there. And I would also use super glue for that, but again, like I said, you don't have to.
No, it's great. Bigger portion sizes. Everyone loves it.
I'm not sure we're doing the right thing here. What if we've bitten off more than we can chew?
The first time in my life, everybody loves something that I've done. Why can't you just be
And now you're going to take one of these off the bottom of everyone, and it should look like that, and then you should have something that looks like this. So now you're going to make a couple more of those. Then there's another one. And now the last one. And now I'm just going to put the cap back on to my super glue. Now what you want to do is, once it's dry, you want to connect these back on to the squares so it looks like you've got this kind of a piece. And do that for all of them. Sorry, 1 second. And now what you're going to do is you're going to take 2 of them and put them together like this. As you can see, it kind of puts that back into a full circle. Take the other 2 and put it like this. Now what you're going to do is take your main base and open it up like this. Just pull the 2 pieces apart. And as you can see, there's these. You want to hook the round piece of this into that, and then just set that down, and take this one and put that round piece in there. Take the other 2 and put the round pieces in there, and connect the centerpiece. And now you've got this thing with the top 2 that spin like that, and the bottom 2 that spin like that, and then of course the whole thing spins like that. And one more thing, these red pieces right here, the edges, I recommend sanding them so it can spin smoother, but you don't have to sand them. That concludes my video on how to make a 1x2x3 Lego Rubik's Cube. Bye.